So I don't know. All right, let me ask you a question.
Why? So is this gonna be a common occurrence where you just do this every episode?
Just hear me out.
Okay.
Both of you, I want you guys to hear me out first.
Okay.
Please. First of all, I want to shout out Serena Williams.
Yes. Yes, my girl. I love her, the GOAT.
She really is. But here's my question. I just want to ask. What if Serena Williams was your mother? Did something wrong? She backhanded the shit out of you.
ACS, nigga. ACS, nigga. What you think's gonna happen?
Would you? I'm calling everybody.
Call her sister. Call your aunt.
But she probably fucked them up too. You see how brolic she is? You see her husbend?
Skinny nigga.
She probably picked that nigga.
He's frail. He's very frail.
Yo, dog, why you dripping close up like so, dog?
Yo, I can't. Yo, nah, but that shout out to her for her strides, and I honestly think that she's gonna come back.
I don't know. She might get bored.
Yeah, I think
Who knows?
She just wanted to do this to have a baby, have another kid, and then she's gonna go back.
I think she just needs to train kids and prepare them to be the greatest tennis players. I don't think she need to play no more. She need
I
to
would
relax.
say train kids of color.
Ooh, or open a school to where
yes,
or an academy like the Serena Williams Academy. I could see something like that happening.
Academy of tennis?
Yeah, where like her and Venus work hand in hand, or it could just be the Williams Academy.
I like that. That is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I want my royalties on that.
Yeah, I want her to retire,
stuff.
and I just want her to go on to her next stage.
I feel you. All right, so let's do this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Introduce ourselves. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, people? It's your boy Swaggy G, aka Flip Phone Poppy. The ghost with the most. And I'm here with
your boy Drewski, aka TFN, aka your girlfriend's boyfriend.
Thank you.
Fuck, man. Because I fucked it up last time. I really did. I said some wild shit, but we're not getting into that.
But together we are
the Flava in Year podcast.
Snap your fingers. We have a guest, and we're gonna let our trusted Drewski to.
This is somebody special in my life. I've known this person. Shit, I'm 33. I've known this person damn near 20 years of my life. This is my mother, aka my big sister. But no, Lady D is in the house. Show us some love. Show us some love.
Snap your
Lady
fingers.
D.
Snap your fingers.
Hi.
Hi. All modest. She's not this modest at home. I promise you.
Like
guys.
always, please, thank you for following us. Thank you for watching us. Just like, share, subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram at Flava in Year. Everything is in the link in the description. We just appreciate all the support that we've been getting and all that stuff. Also, if you like what you see and you want notifications about seeing more stuff, you can hit the bell. You can do all that stuff. And also, if you would like to help us out and just donate $1, donate $2, because all this stuff isn't cheap. We got a Patreon, which is also in the link, and you can check that out as well.
Also, we have both of our t-shirts up. You can access those to our Instagram store.
Actually, wait, since I'm the one editing, put right here. Boom, the I fly, and boom, the quarter water. You know what I'm saying? Regular stuff. That's how you do it. But yeah, we're here. We're doing this. I like you know how I kick things off, but I'm gonna ask her first.
Wow.
Diane, how's your mental health?
My mental health is like 100. Let me tell you. Yes.
Let her tell it.
No, since COVID, I have did a 360. I started working out. And I changed my diet due to my brother. Thank you, Jesus. He's plant-based.
I hear that.
So I changed my diet. I work out 6 days a week. And it really helped my mental. I'm still on 10 sometimes, but I calmed down a lot.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Because y'all know me, so you already know.
What did Nikki say?
Do you see a change in my...
100%.
Really?
100%.
Because Deja said no.
Listen, Deja's my
Elijah,
niece, aka my little sister.
Well, you don't know because you're not around me every day, but when you are around me.
Here's the thing, right? I rock with that. I support it. I just don't support when I'm not wearing the shirt. What your fat ass doing? The fuck? What? What your fat ass doing? You need to walk. I asked for a ride to the train to go to the city, and she was like, "Yo, fat ass needs to walk." Jesus Christ!
Because I'm not used to seeing you like that.
Don't watch that. I know somebody who like it. I'll just talk
anyway, I wanted
We're not gonna go no further. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask, well, you kind of answered it for me, but if there's anything else you can add to it, what are the tools that you use to maintain that, mental stability that you've acquired since COVID?
I block all negative people away from me. I don't put up with anything that's not good for me, for my soul.
Yeah.
And I just cut people off just like that.
Respect.
I don't care who you are.
I respect it.
And I'm not like I can't. Some people you can't cut off, but you can
distance yourself.
You can distance yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay, you gotta set boundaries.
Yeah, fact.
And I didn't have boundaries before, I don't think, because I've always been the type of person where if you need me, I'm there and I jump and I just go. I stopped that. Because it wasn't good for me.
One of the things that my dad always taught me growing up was, you got to make sure you're good before you can make sure anybody else.
And my brother always says that.
Yeah.
I can't help you if I'm not good.
Yeah.
So I have to be good first.
And the crazy thing about that is when you explain that to somebody else,
they think you're selfish.
Yeah.
It's not selfish.
Yo.
It's not selfish. I used to say it was selfish, but it's not selfish. And my daughter taught me that too. I love the way my daughter is. Like, she don't tolerate no nonsense from nobody. And you have to be selfish. Most successful people are selfish.
But see, I'm not even calling it being selfish.
Right, I'm not calling it being selfish.
That's how the outside people look at it.
But the outside people look at it like that, and it's not.
You hear that? Be selfish.
You have to. You have to. Or else people, takers have no limits. So you have to, you got to shut shit down.
Takers have no limits. I like
that.
Fact. I respect that.
Yeah.
Like that.
She dropped.
There's nothing wrong with no. You have to learn how to say no.
And crazy.
And people are gonna lie. And I've lost so many friends during this pandemic. You wouldn't believe. People that I grew up with, they don't even talk to me anymore. Since I started working out, they just unfollowed me. Don't even talk to me or nothing.
Check this. When you was shedding those pounds, you was also shedding them friends.
Yep. And that's what happened. And that's what happened. And at first I felt some type of way, but then I said, you know what? Everybody can't be on my journey with me. They don't deserve to go with me. So bye-bye.
Facts.
I can't go.
And it's your journey.
And it's my journey.
New and improved, man.
That's right.
I like that.
And I love it.
What's this nigga say all the time? I like that for you. I like that for you.
I love it for me. I love it. So.
Yo, real talk. Shout out Super Duper Humble. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. What you got for yourself?
What you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sipping. Yeah. We all sipping. That's how we living today.
Yes, we are.
That's how we living today. So I wanted to ask this question because I feel like I know you got some stories to tell. I want you to tell us about a crazy story. Any event that happened in your life where the unexpected happened, but in the end, it still ended up good. So I'll start and I'll let Drewski go, and then you can go afterwards. Okay. So for me, it'll be the time that me, Drewski, and two other, matter of fact, Eli was there too. We went to Stoker Brainwash in Toronto. So each ticket we got there, it was cool. Each ticket was about $100 to get in. So we paid for it, whatever. But he did it on Eventbrite on the phone. And we got there, and because this was in Canada, it was another state, when we went to scan it, it scanned as burgled, as if they were fraudulent
tickets.
So we're like, damn, what the hell are we gonna do?
We drove up there specifically.
We drove up there.
What was it, 12 hours?
Nah, it was 8. It was like 8.5.
Yeah, we drove up there specifically for this event,
like,
and then
we
finally get there. It's like,
so then they said, yo, you
Where
gotta.
did I get the tickets from?
Eventbrite.
Oh, okay.
So then, the manager came over there and he was like, yo, I don't know what's going on. We're from the States. They probably thought it was fraud because it's another country, yada, yada, all this other stuff. Yo, the dude looked at us and he goes, how many of y'all? We're like, it's just 4 of us. And he goes, all right, man, come inside.
And these events, these tickets were $120 because they're all you can eat, all you can drink. And it's like, it was just a blast. Like,
yo, we got inside, time of our lives.
That was my 30th birthday, dirty 30. It was amazing.
30th birthday.
Yeah.
Yo, lit. But that was a situation where, some unexpected stuff happened. But luckily enough, we was able to still party and have fun and enjoy ourselves the way we needed to, especially for his 30th, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that was, for me, that's one time where I thought that was freaking crazy. But
we didn't even tell you how we almost got in trouble because of your nephew.
Why you always blame my nephew?
We were at the border.
Yo, at the border.
Go ahead.
We were at the border. We was crossing the border, and the gentleman at the border was like, he asked you questions.
Right.
Are you bringing anything? No. Then he says, do you guys have any drugs on you? And we said no. But him
was sleeping.
Him and Reese was sleeping in the back.
So we had to wake them up to acknowledge
and roll the windows down. So when I rolled the window, I was like, yo, Eli. He's asking if we got drugs. This motherfucker, yeah.
And you can't play that with these motherfuckers. You can't play that with these motherfuckers.
What did Reese say?
No, Reese was on the way back home.
Oh, okay.
Reese said some shit on the way back home.
He said on the way back home.
Elijah woke up out of his sleep and said,
yeah, we got drugs.
He was still sleeping.
But he understood. He was like, what? And then he was like, nah, I just mess with y'all. You're good. Yo.
Yeah, whatever. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I got the drugs. What?
Oh, my God.
What would you
Me?
say?
If I had to really think about it, Miami Carnival. I always go back to this story,
God,
but
man.
It's like that late. I think that was our first trip together.
That was our first trip,
and that really
2016.
laid the foundation of all the trips that are yet to
You
come.
heard about that, right?
So we would.
We crashed.
I
yes,
crashed.
Yes.
Like they've heard it a numerous amount of times,
I
but
heard
literally,
that.
we went from by far like the shittiest situation to having no card, no gas, no ride.
I'll give you the quick little points. We drive into Miami, crash in North Carolina. They try to drop us off at this hotel called the Plantation Inn. He said, no.
Seriously.
They wouldn't let you in?
No, so the tow truck.
Somewhere called the Plantation Inn in North Carolina.
The tow truck
That's
had
what all those places are named.
the tow truck
all those places
was,
don't need me there.
The person was like, yeah, I'm not going to drop you off to the hotel. I'm going to take you to the shelter. But go on our way to the shelter, he was like, yeah, you boys want to stay here. I looked up, it said the Plantation Inn.
He called me a boy. No, thank you. I've seen way too many scary movies. You're not about to take my brain. I'll get out right now.
We were stuck for a day and a half in South Carolina. We wind up hitchhiking because I can't.
Hitchhike.
Hold on, because I always. You told me this. Always carry cash when you go on trips.
Yeah.
In certain situations. So I had money.
It was the guys that was
Cash rules
funny.
everything.
Yo, they showed up and we was like, he said, yo, bro, you know we can get gas at, fam? And I was like,
You from where we from?
He was
You
like, from
where we
Brooklyn.
from?
I was like, oh my God, please.
So he was like, yo, we were like, yo, where you going? He was like, we going to Carnival. Yo, we trying to go too. And I was like, yo, listen, I got $300. You take all three of us. It was me, him, and Roderick. So we didn't see his vehicle.
Long story short, when they came back with the car and they said they was down for it, yo, these motherfuckers pulled up in a coupe.
And all three of us had to sit in the fucking back.
Yo.
How tall are you?
6'1". So we
Just put Roderick right here.
All three of
us
y'all.
with our bags.
He had a person with him in the front.
Yes.
And the dude was driving
So
stick.
y'all was like sitting on top of each other.
Yeah.
The dude was driving.
For how many hours?
I put his head on my
From
shoulder.
South Carolina to Miami.
5 hours. Yo, I told him, I said, yo, bro, just put your head on my shoulder and go to sleep, bro. That's all
You know
right.
I go to sleep everywhere.
Yeah,
right.
we know. Please. As soon as
Yo.
you get in the car, you go to sleep.
Yo.
Out like a light.
You can wake up from home, get in the car, and go to sleep.
Out like a light.
And the dude was driving stick, so they couldn't even switch.
Oh my God.
The guy was getting mad at him, and I was like, yo, just let him take a nap. Nah, man, he's good. Yo, we was about to jump him because we was like, yo, if we crash again, somebody's
How
getting
did y'all
beat up.
crash in the
It was
first
my
place?
fault. So that oh my God, the reason we
I'm gonna take a drink on this one.
the reason we was driving to Miami is because our flight to Miami got canceled because there was a hurricane passing through Florida.
Oh, okay.
So the hurricane changed direction, so they reopened everything, but they're doubling the prices now. So we already rented a car to go to AC. So we said, fuck it, let's just go to Miami anyway. So as we were passing through North Carolina, that same hurricane met us in South Carolina. And right there in Hardyville. And that 95 is only 2 lanes. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not hitting any fucking puddles. But I was going fast. I ended up hitting a fucking puddle that reached across the whole highway, and we spun out.
Oh.
Yeah.
But luckily it wasn't those hard railings. It was those wires.
We was
so
good.
it just knocked the bumper off.
Yeah, that's all. But
we had insurance on the car, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
because the hurricane was there, they shut down the whole town. So we couldn't go get it. They was like, they was gonna give us another rental car, but they was like, it's not open, you know? So we was definitely stranded in a Motel 8, eating fucking granola bars.
Hold on. Not to mention, when we got there that day, like we plugged, there was power. The next day there wasn't no power.
We lost power because of we had no power. Yo, we was depressed.
I never told you this story. Shit was crazy.
No, I don't remember it.
We was depressed.
That was an
Shit
adventure.
was crazy.
Wow. For the first trip. But I tell that story to everybody because it's one of my favorite trips.
But to end on that note, like once we got there, turned the fuck up. I was drinking Hennessy and Patron on the same occasions.
At least you had a nice time after all of that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I was out here drinking Patrenacy.
That was actually my first time.
Hennessy and Patron. What do you mean?
Patrenacy.
That sound good, don't it? Patrenacy.
Oh, that was the first time I actually been to Miami.
Wow.
That was my first time in Miami. Wow. That was my story. that was our story. You got a story for us now?
Well, my story is nothing like y'all's story.
It's
like,
fine.
My story is like my teenage years.
Okay.
You know, like crazy stuff
remember
that I
that?
did. You know, and be quiet, Andrew. My story is. So when I was a teenager, my father was like away from most of my childhood life, right?
Okay.
So after my father went away, I was able to go out and like, you know, do things because while he was home, I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
So my first boyfriend was, you know, a street guy.
Of course.
And you know, he was in the streets. So
What, pharmacist?
yeah, he was a pharmaceutical guy. So I used to hang out with him every day. Like after I get out of school, I would go and I would hang out with him in the spot. Now, anybody with any common sense know you can't be sitting up in no spot because it could get raided and your ass could get locked up, right? And God watches over babies and fools. Let me tell you,
Facts.
that is so true. God watches over babies and fools, and I was a fool. And I was a baby. I was a baby too. I didn't know no
He
better.
was watching over you twice.
He was watching over me twice. I used to sit in this house. I'd be eating Chinese food, fried chicken and fried rice and having drinks and smoking weed, just chilling, sleeping. I mean, like I was home. And when he finished working or whatever, then we'll go, you know, whatever, do whatever we do. But I say that to say, God really like watches over you because I've done so many stupid things that I could have been locked up. I could have went to jail, and I've never ever went to jail.
Thank God.
So, God is real.
You know what's crazy? I was just talking to my dad the other day, and he was like, "We all done stuff that could have got us arrested if we got caught." You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be anything crazy, but the point is to learn when you say, "All right, enough is enough."
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I respect that.
Yeah, but
I respect that. He was in them streets.
I was in them streets. I used to smuggle drugs in jails. Yeah.
You fucking
Not
criminal.
knowing that I would get caught. Yes, I did.
What you mean not knowing?
You're a fucking criminal.
Because I was doing it for a loved
I've been
one.
living
So
with them.
I didn't think.
She said, "Hey, I'm here to deliver this brick."
I didn't think. And I did it so easily, and I did it all the time.
I've been living with a fucking criminal. Jesus Christ, bro.
But I did it for a loved one. I'm not gonna say who. Elijah knows, but you know. I'm not gonna say who. But I was doing it because that's what my loved one needed. Now, I was never no dude. No, I never dated guys in jail, so I didn't do that. But
You had no pen
I
pals?
just, you know, shut up. So
Heisenberg
I just
over
say
here.
that to say that God watched over me, and I'm gonna end it there, okay?
I hear
and
that.
I learned
He
my
said
lesson.
she Heisenberg over here.
Heisenberg.
Jesus Christ.
So stupid.
Ooh,
I fucking-
it's my turn.
It's his turn
It's
right
my,
now.
it's my segment called what? 6 million ways to die, choose one. So I just ask you questions. If you can't answer the questions, you gotta take a sip of your drink. Sound good?
Sound
Are
good
you
to me.
doing the pick one and
What?
pick one and then you have to pick both you drink?
Yeah, I guess. If you can't select one,
So all right, that's what he's saying. So basically he's gonna ask you a series of questions, like 5 questions.
Okay.
You either pick A or B, or if you pick both of them, you have to drink.
If I pick both of them,
If you can't
if I
decide,
can't pick either,
yes,
I have to have a drink.
yes.
you ready for this?
All right.
Boys to Men or Jodeci? And explain why.
Show to see.
Talk to me why.
Because Boyz II Men is whack. They just, I don't like their music. I've
She is
never liked
out
Boyz II
of
Men.
pocket.
They put me to sleep.
I
Oh
think
my
we just
God.
lost about
I'm just used to,
600
I just
black
love
followers.
Jodeci.
You ain't like 4 Seasons of Loneliness? You tweak it.
They put me to sleep. Their music is sad.
You don't like Mama?
No. I mean, it's okay, but it's a song for mama.
it's
like
rhythm.
Mother's Day or something like that. They're boring.
It's rhythm and blues. It's supposed to make you sad.
Jodeci is it. Period. End of report.
You know, because she young-minded. I'm telling you.
She young minded.
You can call it what you want, but Jodeci puts me to sleep. I mean,
Boyz
Boyz
II
II
Men
Men
put you to
is
sleep.
boring.
I got
They've
you,
always
I got
been
you.
boring to me.
I hear you.
You gave me a reason. So after everything, I just want to know your reason why. Marvin Gaye or Luther? Take that drink. Take that drink for your boy. Take that
I'm
drink
gonna
for your
drink
boy.
too, cause
Take
Can I
that
say
drink
both?
for your boy.
yeah,
You gonna have to take that drink.
Yeah.
I know who she gonna choose because this is her spirit animal on this one. I just wanted to give her a gimme. You ready? Mary J or Tony?
Mary J.
That's
Get
her
outta
spirit
here.
animal.
I mean, I love Tony, but Mary J. Please.
Oh man. Biggie or well, why?
What?
You gotta answer why.
Mary J?
Yeah, why?
Because Mary J. to me, she sings about life.
Okay.
And you feel her music. I mean, I feel Tony's in a way too, but hers is more commercial than Mary. Mary sings from the gut, from the heart. And Mary's from the hood, so
She is.
I
It's a
love
fact.
Mary.
I definitely
Mary
think-
is down, and she's Capricorn, so
I definitely thought I might be seeing
that's it right there.
I think I saw her in the store getting a big nigga cheese one day. I'm like,
Jesus
Really?
Christ. He's talking.
If I saw Mary, I swear to God, I just want to be her sister so I can have her wardrobe because I just love her clothes.
So I guarantee you she only watched Power Book 2 because of Mary.
No, I watch it because I like it, but I just love Mary.
Okay.
I just love her.
Biggie or Tupac?
Don't say Biggie.
Oh!
Biggie, but I love both of them.
So-
So I guess I gotta take the drink. I love them both, but I love Biggie.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Day parties or parties at night?
Now, because I'm older, I like day parties.
You bugging. You know why I say that? Because when you go to a day party and you leave at 10 o'clock, you like, all right, where we
damn.
going now?
And I don't mind
And
that
now
because
you
if I
out
want to go
all-
somewhere, I can go, but then I can go home too if I want,
Diane.
or I could go eat.
I know my knees be hurting after going to a day party and then
Really?
going out
So
afterwards.
yeah.
your knees don't hurt after a night party?
No, because it's only
'Cause
been
White
like
Castle is there.
8 hours. It's only been about 8 hours. I've been,
What's the best
when
drunk
you
food?
took when you took me and him to
White
that party in the
Castle.
city.
Tell
When
me.
you took me and him to that party, yo.
To
we
my birthday party?
Yo.
We fucked that party up.
First of all, Martha had to chill.
Yeah.
Because she kept dancing. And I
Them
was like,
Cougars was loving
I
y'all.
was like, yo, I'm tired, man.
Yo, them Cougars was loving y'all. All my older friends love Drew, and all his younger friends love me. I don't know why it's like that.
Because you fun.
Yeah, I like to have fun. But no, I love day parties. I like to go out early and leave early. I don't want to be at no party till 4 o'clock in the morning no more because they don't have no more good restaurants to eat at when you leave at 4 in the morning.
fact.
I respect that.
respect
When I used to hang out, we had all the spots to go to uptown in Harlem. We used to go eat here, go eat there. You don't have that no more. White Castle. Who the hell want White Castle? I don't want no White
me?
Castle.
White Castle's the best drunk food. You tweaking.
Please. We used to have freaking biscuits, salmon cakes, eggs, grits. Please, y'all don't know nothing about food.
Last but not least.
But anyway, yeah.
Beyonce or Nicki?
Nikki!
Oh my God, you said it like that.
I'm
Like,
not a
you was-
Beyonce fan. I'm sorry. I think that
And again, we lost another
think
300 black
that
I love, so you guys know, I like both.
They pump her up too much. I'm sorry. Even with Destiny's Child, Kelly Rowland is the shit. And she didn't get her play like she should have.
I fuck with
because
Kelly.
everybody was about Beyonce. Beyonce cannot sing better than Kelly. Period. End of report. And I'm not a hater of Beyonce, but I'm sorry, Nikki. Sorry.
Well, I appreciate your participation on that.
That's
right.
a fact. So I got one more question I want to ask you before we get into our call them happy hints, which is a terrible name, and we'll figure out the real name that we need to put it for. But basically, I want to ask this: if you could go back in time and give 18-year-old Diane some advice, what would you say to her?
Not waste my time. Not waste my love on certain family members. I wish I can get my time back that I put into people that didn't deserve it. But
Facts.
everything is a learning lesson. So I mean, you go through things so that you can grow in life. But I would definitely do things differently. I wouldn't be so given with as many people as I was.
Honestly speaking, man, just have taken life a little bit more serious and understood that the people who wanted to help, I didn't take the right advice from them. Like, for example, like, I feel like me and my sister's relationship really took a turn when she actually took time out of her life to really invest in seeing me, potentially becoming an athlete, potentially getting into professional sports. But like, she took a chance on me when she didn't really have to. I know that's my sister, but she didn't have to do all the work that she did. And I'll forever be grateful for that, no matter how many arguments or disagreements we have ever. Like, I will always consider you, because you are my big sister, but I always call you mom and stuff like that. So just the fact that, like, that's just an example. But to, for the people who actually wanted to help, I should have allowed them to help instead of being stubborn and immature. But I don't look at it as it being necessarily me giving myself advice. It would more so be like a lesson learned, because I wouldn't change anything about my life now. Like, I'm happy. I have who I have in my life. I'm happy my circle is as closed off as it is now, because those are the people that, you know, I know, care, and who actually want to be a part of my life.
Right.
So like I have no regrets, but you know, I wish I would have listened to the people who actually took their time to invest in my progression in life.
Respect. Okay.
That's fair.
And yourself, sir?
I would tell 18-year-old Greg,
invest in Tesla. No? That ain't right? That ain't right?
I would tell him to stop trying to get everybody to understand. People are just not going to do that.
That's right.
You know, I spent a lot of my time trying to get people to understand why I am the way I am and why I do the things. And it drove me crazy because it was like, why you just don't get it? But it's okay if they don't get it.
That's right.
You know why it's okay that they didn't get it? Because God wrote that book for you to read,
them.
Not for them.
Yeah, you know,
It's your story,
and
not
I
theirs.
always, you know, I had an issue with trying to get people to envision what I see, and it's so hard for me to articulate that in certain ways because it's not about just how I see it, it's how I feel about it.
And that comes from being a people pleaser. Once you stop being a people pleaser, you can move on.
Right. So as of now, I you know, for some time now, I really was like, yo, I'm just gonna do me, and if
That's
people
right.
don't like it, they don't like it, and if they do,
It's your life.
welcome to the club.
Hello.
You know,
It's
so
your life.
That's the advice I'll give.
And that's part of growing.
Yeah.
It's part of growing. So it's nothing wrong with that.
Facts. Words of encouragement.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So, oh yeah, snap your fingers on that one. I gotta look at the camera for this one. So, first thing I want to say is, you know, we don't do none of this stuff for like fame and fortune. You know what I mean? We do it because we enjoy doing it, and if it happens to, you know, make us money doing it, that just means we just gotta put more work into it and to show people like this is us. You know what I mean? So for some people who are hesitant about doing certain things, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Try to make yourself happy, especially if you can monetize doing things that make you happy. You can only get a return on how much worth you put into what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So to end off on what I'm trying to say is it's easy to get, you know, it's easy to make a living, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to get, you know, to get by and to live at a certain level. It's harder to get past that. And most people are just trying to coast. Don't coast.
Yep.
Yo, make it your business to go above and beyond with anything that you do.
That's right. Give it your all. What's
Your
the worst
all.
that could happen?
Exactly. Matter of
You
fact,
fail, and then you go on, you either keep trying or whatever, but if you never do it, then you don't know.
one of the greatest things that I ever heard him say to me was, he never said, what's the worst that can happen? He said, what if it turns out better than you expected?
Hello.
That's me. I said that.
But you have to try it in order to know that.
Exactly.
If you don't do nothing, you're not going to know nothing.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's right. That's right. So just do it.
Do it.
Me?
Drewski.
I've learned.
Mess it up.
I do. Some real shit. Hold on. Noodles. You know what I mean? I've learned that it's okay to be selfish sometimes, but for what you want. It is okay to be selfish because I feel like as individuals, we all work hard for what we want. We all invest our blood, sweat, and tears into what we want. So I feel like it's okay to show your self-love without having to deal with the bullshit for doing so.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody else puts in the hours you put in.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else, you know, deals with the bullshit you have to deal with.
That's right.
So I feel like I'm somebody's dad, like, but no. I feel like it is okay to be selfish for the things you want, but you do have to take care of your business. But for what you want, I think it's okay to do that.
Facts.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
With that, yo, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank people for watching, listening, supporting. Yo, even if you just watch our Instagram reels, we appreciate all of that stuff. Again, you can like it, you can share it, you subscribe. We will appreciate that. If you like it and you want notifications about more of this stuff coming out, you know, there's a bell somewhere. You could click on that. Again, about the Patreon, if you want to invest into us, that way we can invest into doing more stuff. The Patreon link is below. You know, thank you, Diane, for being here.
Thank you for having
This
me.
was
Thank you
this
so
was
much. I appreciate
you
it.
exceeded my expectations
I did.
exponentially.
Thank you.
Because I was talking to you about it, but like now
You know
you
what
got
I'm
to see
saying?
what
Nah,
goes
that's,
into
that's
that.
this was you definitely coming back.
It was fun.
'Cause it was
And I
dope.
want to come back. Thanks.
Absolutely.
You gotta bring her and Dejan at the same time.
Oh my God.
That's gonna be crazy.
Just like
Mommy-daughter
that's your
situation?
twin. I'm my dad's twin.
You're your dad's twin.
Yeah.
You should have your dad here.
Oh
and
my
me and
God.
Deja.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Nah, that shit'll be lit.
That would be nice.
But thank you. Yo, I'm your boy Swaggy G.
It's your boy Drewski.
We out.